All right, here we are. I'm over 2 months into my flip phone experience, not having a smartphone, and I'm planning on still going to 6 months. So my update so far is honestly, it's mostly easier than I expected. I I definitely don't find that I miss having my email and internet and stuff. Even sometimes it's kind of convenient when we're out like the group or something, and they're like, "Oh, where are we going? Look up restaurant." And a lot of times I'd be that person. Now I can't be. Or of course my wife Rachel, she always gives me her phone to do it anyway, so that doesn't help. But that's a different story. Um, by far, still the biggest challenge is texting. Texting is so slow. I get a bunch, if I get a long text message, it sends them individually and I have to open them separate, and then it goes and hopefully it's in the right order. So it's super confusing. And if I have to text a long one, honestly, a lot of times I'm just calling or even been emailing instead of texting because it's just absurd how much of a pain it is. And even sometimes if I think what happens if I start to send a text as I receive a text, or something happens, if I get too much going on, my phone freezes and I have to pull the battery out and turn it off and restart it. Which I remember the first time I had a phone that I couldn't pull the battery out, I was thinking, man, how am I gonna be able to restart it when it freezes? And phones just don't really have that problem anymore, but they definitely used to, and I remember that happening a whole lot. So texting, group texting is horrible. When I send out a reply all, it just does individual. I can't be a part of the group, and so people are getting frustrated with that, which I understand. It's kind of annoying. I'm annoyed by it as well. Another thing that's kind of probably the biggest thing is not being able to take good pictures or videos whenever I want to. And I think some people, I've heard often, hey, don't take pictures and don't be on this and on your phone capturing the moment, just be in the moment, it'll be better. I honestly don't really agree with that. There's something about being able to look back and relive things and see pictures and videos and remember things that you don't exactly remember the details of it. So I kind of miss that, and I think there's going to be like a 6-month block of my life in my kids' lives that I'm not going to have, and that's a little bit of a bummer. So I still, I keep my smartphone. Yeah, I'm videoing this with my smartphone. I keep it in my truck. So, okay, like last night I was installing a basketball hoop, and I just had Jackson run and get my smartphone so I could take a picture of him in the hole, because it's just something that maybe doesn't matter, but one day I'll look at it and I'll be glad that I have the picture of it. On this thing, if I take a picture, first of all, I'm gonna go my camera here, and you can listen to it and take a picture. So you can hear it. It makes a little ching, even if it's on silent. So in some settings, I was at like this first grade reading thing, and Jackson was doing his thing, and I pulled this flip phone out and took a picture. That was a great moment. Everybody was probably like, all these old people, grandparents with their iPhones, and me with my flip phone. It was great. But the pictures, there's no rhyme or reason or order to it. They go to like the middle of the list and stuff. So trying to find, like, I just took that picture, it would take me minutes to find that picture. It is the worst. So that is a bummer for sure. Any other negatives? I think I wrote some. Oh yeah, I've been on my computer a whole lot more lately too, and that is not a great thing. I feel like I've kind of replaced the busyness on my phone with computer in a lot of ways. I mean, there's this guy that's been walking around, and he looks really suspicious, this park. So if something happens to me, got black pants and a blue shirt. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I've been replacing with my computer. So that has not been as good or productive. I still have to be disciplined, I think, to not just busy myself. Work hard when I need to on the computer, and do emails and research, whatever I need to do it with everything. And then when I'm done, just play and rest with everything. And that's something in general in life I really am trying to get better at, is, being all in to everything I'm doing. So anything else? I don't think I had anything else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Kids think it's a toy too, which is kind of funny. Probably because we've all given one of our kids an old phone. So I'll have like my cousin or my nephews and nieces to like see it and like start playing with it. I'm like, no, that's actually my real phone. So that's it so far. Still hoping to make it 6 months. And here's my update. It's not that hard. So if you've ever thought about it, I think you could do it. I think it's definitely it's worth, even if you keep your smartphone, putting the parameters or, you know, in the screen times and stuff to stop spending so much time. Wasting time really is what I think we're doing. We're wasting time, and we're also wasting opportunities, being with people and being all in where we are. I've said a lot of times, probably 35 times in this video. So I'll be better with the next one. Bye.